Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knicks fan. Let's get right into it. The Knicks defeat the Indiana Pacers 110-107. This was a very important game. This is a tie-breaking game. This could have playoff implications. You never know. Like, we get down to them, and I'm telling you, the Knicks is at fourth. We tied right now for fourth with 17-17 with a 500 ball club. But I'm gonna get back to what I mean by the implications. But I don't even think it's gonna get to that, you know what I'm saying? But who knows? Cause I don't know where Indiana is gonna finish. They both could finish right where they at right now, or whoever at the same position. And being that we have the tiebreaker, we will win that spot. And if it's down to the 8th seed and it's the Knicks in Indiana, being that we have that tiebreaker, we win that playoff spot. And that's why that win last night was a very important win. Now it was an important win, it was a good win. Because that's one of the games, tight, close, the Knicks just give away. But it's a different team. You know what I'm saying? We have about the same amount of players from last year, give and take a few players. But it's a different team, and we have a different coach with a different mentality. And not to mention, we have an all-star in Julius Randle. Well, you know, I'm going to get right to it because the game is going to be starting in less than a half hour. By the time I put this video out, I procrastinated. But, my prediction is almost there. I said, you know what I'm saying, I had a feeling, well, more like a hope that the Knicks can go out and win these last games before the All-Star breaks, going undefeated. And so far, we're halfway there. We got Detroit tonight, and then we got San Antonio, and then we got Detroit again. But I'm gonna jump right into the stats, then I'm gonna get right out of here because, like I said, I procrastinated to get this video out late, and I do apologize, but it's still out there. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and comment, and no matter win or lose, the Knicks is a team that we choose. Yes sir, we choose. Let's go. Alright. I'm gonna get to the stats, but I'm just gonna say a lot of people didn't think the Knicks would be in this position. And what I'm gonna do, what do I got to say now? Ha, 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 ha. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And I always come into the season with high hopes. No matter who we have on the team, I come into the season with high hopes. I come into the season with championship. I know a lot of people say, yo, you crazy, but that's how I feel about all my teams, and I am a New York Jets fan, but that's how I feel about every team that I root for, because when the season starts, you just never know. An example being, like right now, nobody expect the Knicks to be where they at right now. Nobody. With 17-17, a 500 ball club, we're looking pretty good. Let's get right down to those stats. Randle, he continued to play a lot of minutes. He played 42 minutes last night, scoring 28 points, snatching 10 rebounds, and dishing out 6 assists. He shot 12 for 22 from the field, and he went 2 for 3 from down, 2 for 5 from downtown, and 2 for 2 from the free throw. He had 4 steals. We're kind of making from 5 turnovers, so you could say that's 1 turnover because he got 4 of them back. But like I keep saying, he got to cut down on them turnovers. But I think next year it won't be so many because he really just getting used to that role that he's playing, a power point forward. I know he did it last year, but he didn't have the collective group of guys that we had. Like I said, we still have a half and half same team, but it's just different. That's all I'm gonna say. RJ Barrett, I don't know. RJ Barrett just have good games against Indiana Pacers. This is the 3rd game he played, and he scores all the time. Like, he's averaging 25 points per game against the Pacers. The first game we played him, I think we lost. Yeah, he scored 28 points. But that second game, he came out and scored 26 points. And then last night, he scored 25 points. I mean, it's just something about the Pacers that gets him hyped. I mean, I wish... What he should do whenever he plays, he should just imagine every team he's playing against is the Indiana Pacers, and maybe you have a better game season going throughout. One thing last night, he missed two free throws. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I was like, oh, the Knicks is about to lose this game. That's what I was talking about. When it's them tight games and it's late down in the 4th quarter, and you hoping they pull it out, but they don't, because he missed them 2 free throws, and it felt like that was gonna happen. But like I said, this is a new team. New coach, new staff, new president. Everything is new except the owner. Everything is new except the owner. Derrick Rose, man, they played him a lot of minutes. Oh, let me go back. RJ, he played 34 minutes. He had 24 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. He shot 8 to 17 from the field, 4 from 6 from downtown, which is great because last year, let's face it, whenever he shot 3-pointer, you just close your eyes because you knew it was a miss air ball. It just wasn't going to be a pretty shot. But everything is changing with RJ Barrett. I guess it's like I said, I don't know. I still believe this man's going to be an all-star next year, and then sometime in his career, he's going to be a superstar. That's just how I feel about him because he had the drive, he had the tenacity. Well, as you know, I like RJ Barrett. Derrick Rose, he has 17 points, 1 rebound, and 11 assists. 11 assists. He must have heard what I said about De'Aaron Fox in my last video and what I want from my point guards on this team, because he went out and had 11 assists. 11 assists. You know what I'm saying? He shot 6 from 11 from the field, and 1 for 3 from downtown, 4 for 4 from the free throw. He had 4 steals and 4 turnovers. So I guess if you go by the analogy that I did with Julius Randle, he didn't have no turnovers, but he had 4 steals and 4 turnovers, so that equals out he got the ball back. But he played 38 minutes. I don't know, I guess a lot of minutes for Derrick Rose, but like I said in my last video, the coaching staff, what they're doing. So I hope when he come out tonight, he don't come out too flat. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? We'll see how tonight's game goes. A back-to-back, he did play 38 minutes, so we'll see what Rose got. But Rose is just electrifying this team. I mean, ever since he came with this ball club, it's just been, I think it's like been 7 games now. It's been great. I mean, the Knicks have really been fun to watch. I mean, it has really been fun to watch. I remember last year, I'm not gonna lie to you, before I started my channel, I used to watch the game, and we got to a point, I'll cut the TV off. I'm just gonna be honest. I just got so disgusted with my team, I just cut the TV off, and I don't know. Even made me stop watching other basketball games. But let's get back to the ones that come. Quickly, he didn't play much. He only had 10 points, 4 rebounds. He went 3 for 6 from downtown, 1 for 1 from the free throw, 1 steal, and 3 turnovers. Damn. 7, 8. That's 12 with Barrett. 14. This between them 4 players, I think that's 14 turnovers. 14. I ain't even put these stats down, but I'm just going by what I'm putting right here. 14 turnovers. They got to cut down on the turnovers. Like I ran quickly down Burks. He played 21 minutes at 5 points. I mean, we could have used that outburst he had in other games, but we won the game, so you know what I'm saying? And it was gonna make a difference. Bullock, he had 9 points in 27 minutes. 27 minutes from Bullock and 21 minutes from Burks, and you're only producing 5 and 9 points. I would go with Bullock because Bullock, but 5 points. I want more than 5 points from Burks. I just want 10 actually. I want double digits. 11 is what I'm going. 12 points where I'm really going to say that's a good amount of points for me. But Toppin, he didn't really play that much. 6 minutes, 2 points. The coach got him out there once he made that stupid foul. Sabonis, he just faking like, come on, I don't understand these guys. Y'all been playing basketball your whole damn life. Stay on your feet. You know what I'm saying? How Clyde say, stay on your feet. Let them pump fake. It was only 2 seconds left on the clock. You don't watch the clock. That's what a lot of young players do. They just react instead of thinking. It is what it is. But he didn't play a lot of minutes because he wasn't producing. And that's what I mean when I want to see the coach. When you see a player not doing what he's supposed to do, take him out the game. Speaking of that, Austin Rivers got a little, is a disgruntled employee. He didn't join the team last night on the bench. They say he was in the back working on a sprained ankle, but I don't know. He's been very upset with his playing time. Who knows, maybe when Derrick Rose played that 38 minutes, maybe he'll get to play tonight. I don't know. Knox, 2 minutes. That's all I can really say about Knox. 2 minutes. Nothing else, just 2 minutes. I didn't even see any intangibles, like boxing out of just 2 minutes. Alright, let's get to the Pacers. They was without one of their leading scorers. That's Malcolm Brogdon, can't really pronounce his name. T.J. Warren and LeVert. I think they got the trade with the Nets. They didn't play with them, without them. They played without them. So who knows what would have happened? Who knows? I can't tell the future, but I still think it would have been a victory. That's just how I feel. McDermott, he led all Pacers with 20 points in 22 minutes. McConnell, he had 17 points. He played 46 minutes. Their star player, Sabonis, I mean, Randall did a pretty good job with him. I mean, it was going back and forth. He only shot 5 from 10 from the field, scoring 15 points, grabbing 7 rebounds, 9 assists. He shot 3 for 5 from downtown, and he had 5 turnovers. If I'm not mistaken, I think he averaged something like 20 points, and who was out again? Brogdon, Malcolm Brogdon averaged 21 points, so I guess that points was missing, but Julius Randle did his thing with him. That's a bonus, because last game he really hurt us. The last 2 games he hurt us. You know what I'm saying? Him and Turner. Turner, he was blocking. He had a block party. You know how they go to the show, Mitchell Robinson block party? Turner had a block party last night with the Knicks. He had 4 blocks. He had 1 steal, 3 turnovers. He played 33 minutes. He scored 11 points. He snatched 4 rebounds, going 5 from 14 from the field, and 1 from 8 from downtown. And I was happy. This dude just kept shooting and kept missing. And when he did hit that 1 3-pointer, I was saying to myself, I hope it's going to be the shot to get him on track. But it didn't, and the Knicks prevailed. You know, it is what it is, like I said. We go to Detroit tonight. Oh, I forgot Justin Holiday, 13 points in 31 minutes. He used to play for the Knicks in the 2017 season, 2016-17 season. I'm not gonna lie, I liked him. He was inconsistent. It just seemed like when players leave the Knicks, they become more consistent. But if you think about it, it's always a year or 2 down the line. And if you're a real player and you're in this league or in any league, any profession you do, you're gonna try to get better. So it's not that they suck when they was on the Knicks. It's just they're getting better. You know what I'm saying? They're working on their craft. They're getting their profession well tuned. So that's what happened when most players leave the Knicks. Like I said, we're going to Detroit. And guess who's playing? Guess who's starting? Their starting point guard went down with a groin injury, and the Detroit Pistons coach, what's his name? Dwayne Casey. He had I think the last. Let me look at something real good. The last 4 games he injected Dennis Smith Jr. into the starting lineup, and rumor has it he's been playing well. Found his mojo. If I want to verbatim, he found his mojo. Averaging 21 points he's averaging 12 points in 21 minutes, shooting 50% from the field, hitting 46% of his 3-point shots to go along with 4 assists and 1.5 steals a game. He wasn't doing that on the Knicks. I guess it's a contract year, and he got to do what he got to do, but sometimes a player just need a change of scenery, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it was just too much pressure. He just couldn't handle the pressure from New York or Dallas. I don't really see that much pressure in Dallas, but when you get drafted at a certain position and you come in and everybody got expectations right now, there's no real expectations on Dennis Smith Jr. in Detroit, so he can go play free basketball. All right, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here and get ready for the next game and let us beat Detroit real good. So I'm going to, what my usual say, I'm going to say stay healthy, stay safe, God bless, and peace.